It's time for Talking Habs live game hangout of the Montreal Canadiens. Here's your hosts, Rick and Matt. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs, where you get your daily fix of Bleu Blanc Rouge. So we've got, hang on a second, we got the Montreal Canadiens in Winnipeg take on the Jets. It's a late start, later than we're used to. And so we're here for that. I don't even know what to say. Let's see who's here. I can't find my cursor. That's around. There we go. Daryl Adams with a question. Rick, is any team in on Hoffman and is still teams in on Sherratt? Our team, Hoffman, I don't know about. Sherratt, Sherratt could be traded any minute now. So I doubt in between periods or anything like that. But hey, Kenny, how's it going? What players would you trade? Who has to go? I think it's going to be a different look. I don't know what to expect at this point from everything I'm hearing. So I don't know. It's hard to answer that. Who would I trade? Well, I've got a video out on it, although I kind of see it a little differently. I don't know. It's a bit of a loaded question for me to do right here. I just say this. I don't know what to expect, honestly. I know I have ideas of who I think might get traded, but I don't know that is what's going to happen from kind of what I'm reading and stuff. So can we get a lot from Petrie, Gallagher, Byron, Anderson, or Petrie, Galley, Byron? Josh Anderson has to stay. Ben Sherratt had to go. Just to remember this, right? You're talking about three guys that have term, although Byron's not much, but you're not going to get as much, like as far as if you're talking about draft choices, first rounders and stuff like that. So if that makes sense. But I think, I think Petrie will return and Gallagher will return pretty good hauls, personally. But, those are trades I think might have to happen in the offseason because of their term on their contract. It's a harder deal to make. If Price doesn't play, you won't get anything. What are we talking about? BL, you got to explain yourself. Let's see what the lineup is there officially. So we're good. Yeah, it's like I thought, or like I reported, except you're right. Lehkonen is on the third line, and Perreault is on the fourth line. Okay, so you're right. Whoever that was it Habination? You're right. Habination might not be here right now, but he was in the pregame show. Kuzmenko, the name. Still haven't heard of him. Don't know who he is. But it's okay. It sounds like, I don't know. I've never heard of him before. LeBron is just saying that, I guess it was St. Louis was saying that that's a number one line, that it's a true number one line they've got there. Suzuki, Anderson, Caulfield. If they can produce like they are right now, it is. But, man, they need Anderson on that line for his size and his physicality and stuff, man. Pierre-Luc, absolutely, right? Yeah, Leckie would be a fourth liner once everybody's back, yeah. But, man, the Habs have had a hell of a time trying to get everybody back. It just never happens, so. But Dvorak, who was supposed to be skating, again, back to skating. So I guess he had a setback, but he's back skating. I'm really looking forward to see what both of those guys, Drew and Dvorak, look like under Marty. It's amazing what a difference a coach makes on a team. A good coach like that. And I'm curious, by the way, I don't know if there were any naysayers for Marty when he got hired, but I'm curious if you guys have changed your mind, if you were not sure about Marty, if you've changed your mind, and what you think. His blood boils, is LeBron thinking he might have to fight? He might have to fight. What the hell are they, Quakers or something? They can't handle a fight? I don't think anything will happen though. So everybody expecting a big fight? I really don't think. Yeah, Biel's right. There's a market out there for Lucky, so I think he's going to move. We played with an average of 40% salary cap hit all season. Just want to see a healthy team before the trade deadline. Yeah, it might not happen, though. Hey, Bob Cannon. Boom! That's the closest I can get to a cannon right now. I wasn't a naysayer. I just didn't think. That's Lucas, by the way. Hey, Lucas. I didn't think he would find success with the club he had. I'm extremely shocked in what he accomplished in a small time. Yeah. Yeah, he's this is going to be a serious coach. So they got I don't know. I get why they've got the Ukrainian group here performing. I get it. And it's not like I'm not for it or anything. It just, to me, seems a little bit like you wouldn't normally, like, it's kind of, I kind of think they're using it for PR for themselves. And it's not honest having them there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm getting that across right, but anyway, it's good to bring the whole situation to people who might not know what's going on. I tried, Bob. No, I get that. I just feel that it's, I don't know. I won't shit on it because it's for a good reason and all that. But I just get that feeling from it. I don't know. Resilient effing people, though. Gotta tell you. Jeez. Lucas, we talked about it a little bit in the other one. It's something you got to do. You got to put pressure anywhere you can. That's something that puts pressure. It isolates them, and hopefully they rise up against him. And I don't know how else you'd solve this. I guess that's the thinking. So, is it fair to the players? No, it's not. But I mean, look, that's on Putin. Exactly, baby. Right? That's what, George, you know what? I don't even want to, wouldn't want to put him on the spot like that. I mean, he's here. He obviously likes it here. I doubt he would be for what's going on. So, the only one I'm not sure of is, I've never been his biggest fan is Ovi. But I don't want to make any comments on that. Hey, Benjamin. Bob, yeah, I get it. And listen, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I just get this weird feeling. That's all. But listen, I stand behind. I stand behind Ukraine. Believe me, if I was a younger man, didn't have kids, like didn't have that responsibility, I would consider going there. I know it sounds tough and all that and whatever, but we got to stand up for that kind of shit. It never again. They said that after World War II, and you got to live by that. George, I just hope they don't boo the Russian players. That's all. They don't deserve that. Oh, you know what? I must have lost. I didn't do the goalies. I just looking at the goal. I didn't do them. That must have gone away. For some reason, when I upload, something always gets deleted. I don't know why. BL, I'm sure he thinks about the situation a lot already. So I just hope it doesn't affect any of his play. So they're underway. Hellebuck threw it off the glass and then it went out 11 seconds into the first period. NHL stopped broadcasting in Russia. Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to get used to being isolated a bit, guys. Andre, it's the only weapon some countries have against this. All right, let's get into this game. We're almost a minute in. Habs in the Winnipeg zone. Winnipeg gets it out. They throw it into the corner, and it looks like they went and changed up. And Montreal with it in their own end. Petrie over to whoever he's playing with. I don't remember. Is it Kulak? It's all the way down in the Winnipeg end now. Along the boards. Up. Comes out to the slot. Just bouncing around a little bit. It's in the corner. Up along the boards and out. Habs have it in the neutral zone. They back into their own end and throw it up all the way down. That's got to be icing. That's not icing? How's that not icing? Must have clipped somebody. Jets with a little bit of pressure here. Oh, bad pass. Montreal gets the puck. Caulfield just dumps it in. They go to change up, though. 2 minutes in. One shot apiece, no score. They're sort of feeling each other out here. There's nothing exciting going on, that's for sure. Hey, Habs Nation, welcome back, buddy. Who ever heard of an announcer that does load management? What do you mean by that, BL? I'm not an announcer, first of all. If you're talking about me, anyway, I don't know who you're talking about. All right, so we got 4 minutes gone in the first period. No score, 1-1 are the shots, and it's kind of pace isn't overly fast or anything. It's just kind of a slow start. Montreal's games under Marty St. Louis sort of take a slow start in the first, in general. Offside. Winnipeg. Still talking about I don't get you with the load management. Nobody here booing Russians. I think calling them Ruskies might be racist too, no? Just saying. Absolutely, Lucas. Yeah, if that's what he's talking about. No, Matt can. If Matt's not in the mood or he's tired, he said he's really tired. He doesn't have to be here. All right, so we're 5 minutes in. Let's see if I can get some play-by-play going at all. I'll try. So it's Caulfield, cross ice to I don't see who, but I think it's Romanov. They get out of their end, dumps it into the corner. I think they went and changed up, and there's a whistle. What was the whistle for? I didn't even hear the whistle. Yeah, but BL Matt doesn't do all the games, so no load management. He doesn't do all the games anyway. Damn it. 1-0 Winnipeg. I didn't see who that was. That's Svechnikov? Yeah, Svechnikov. Damn it. Good passing, that's for sure. So it's Svechnikov from that's his 6th goal, by the way. They're going to show who it's from. From Schmidt and Connor. Can't imagine what Sherrod was doing. He was thinking about where he's going to next. Am I going to get... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Schmidt, I think, from the point, beat with a slap shot, beat Monty's 2-0. Yeah, man. Monty should have had that. He wasn't screened. He should have seen that one. Yeah. Damn it. That was a weak goal. Yeah, George, you're right. Boy, this one could be over early. Here they come. Are they going to get one? No. There's Perot out there. Perot must be wanting to get a goal against his former team. So Montreal would then their own end. Pass up through the middle, doesn't get to anybody. Goes into the corner, and that will be. That's what? That's an icing. How's that an icing? And the earlier it wasn't. Connor didn't touch that. No. Why is the Hamburglar not in net? Because he played the last game. He's the backup. Remember that. Montreal goes on the power play. I didn't see what is it? Interference. Number 2. 2-minute minor penalty for interference. Commercial break, by the way. I don't know. I'm lost there for a second. I'm tired at this point. I'm tired today. It's not doing his job. I worked in the first one, in the first show, not in this one. It could also be this. Probably not. Either way, I'll make it through. Who and Dubois played? Svechnikov and Dubois played on the same line. Who are you talking about? I'm lost. Hey, Leo. How's it going? Montreal will win the game tonight. Oh, they're in a big hole, though. 2-0. It's a pretty big hole. Let's see if they can get their way out of there. I don't know. Let's see if their power play gets any better. Their power play has been a problem, even under St. Louis. So here we go. Svechnikov and Dubois. Okay. All right. 10 seconds in to this power play. Let's see if they can do something here. Come on. You need a power play goal. Apparently, they've only had one power play goal under St. Louis in his first game. They had one, and that's it. He just said it now. The announcer just said it. Ha ha, I was ahead of them. Ha ha. After watching Leafs versus Red Wings, a lot of things can happen. Yeah, Leafs are soft. That's what happened. They're soft. I hope so, Elio. Second period's been good for Montreal. Oh, Anderson on the. So that's it. Short power play. That's over. Tripping on Anderson. Fuck. So it'll be a minute 27 of 4-on-4, and then 33 seconds of power play for Winnipeg. Romanov pokes the puck out. Comes all the way into the Jets end. They're fighting for it. Come on, Romy. No, he doesn't get it. Jets with it. Shots are 3-3, by the way. 2-0 Winnipeg. 12-10 now left in the first. And 43 seconds of 4-on-4 to go. Nice takeaway by Hoffman. He goes off the change. Oh, tripping. Tripping on Winnipeg. All righty. One penalty after the other. Two-minute minor penalty for tripping. Who's that, DeMello? Or it was Dylan? So it's a 4-on-3 power play for Montreal for 25 seconds. And then we'll see where it goes from there. I don't know. Puck gets thrown all the way down to Montreal's end. 5 seconds left on this 4-on-3. And then what happens? 4-on-4 for 30 seconds now. Three nothing Winnipeg. 2-on-1 and 3-0. Monty not having a good night. Yeah, Monty not having a good night. All right, so it's 3-0. This is going to be a long night, people. A long night. Another penalty. Kulak. Holding on. Kulak. No, na song. Well, they're in Winnipeg. They might have one. Oh, well, you know, had a good run. It's kind of due to have a bad game, so. Oh, Pecan. Get a life. Now it's 4-on-3 for them, but that's over. Now we're going back to 4-on-4 for a minute. Have a good night, BL. It's 4-0. That's it. Monty's coming out. Time to put Hammond in. Shifley gets the fucking goal. Oh, screw yourself, Shifley. Yeah, Babe, that's what I just said. Hammond, it's time for Hammond to come in. Monty hasn't got it tonight. It's going to be tough to come back at all from that, man. Jeez. They can't shut them down now and then start to put in some goals. This one is already over. Not going to shit all over Monty. He's been really good up until today. So he's had a bad game. That's all it is. Offside on the Jets. 33 seconds left of 4-on-4. Still not even halfway through the period. Oh, boy. 6-4 are the shots for in favor of Winnipeg, and it's 4-0 Winnipeg. Man, it's going to be a long night. You know, it's been a while. Doesn't it feel like it's been a while since we had one of these games? So count ourselves very lucky and happy for a little streak they've had. And I hope this is just a little blip. Bad game. They're due for one. I still like see Caulfield get a couple of points here. Turn us around, maybe. Chance there by Gallagher, but puck went wide. 35 seconds left in Winnipeg's power play. Puck goes all the way down. Armia. Come on, Armia. You're good shorthanded. Nope. Can't hang on to the puck at all. Cement hands, Armia. Yeah, Andre, this is one thing I will disagree with you on that. If it unites people around your government, like there's nothing that could unite me to agree with the government doing what they're doing. Nothing. That's all I got to say on that, by the way. Left to put laundry and dryer, come back up. It's 4-0. It's 4-1. Montreal scores. Anderson with his 13th goal of the season. Yeah. Come on, boys. Time to turn it around. Oh, beautiful. Right through his legs on a really bad angle. Beautiful, Josh. Yeah, I'm not going to comment anymore. Sorry. It's going to go. I can see this is going to go south if we keep talking about it. So I'm not going to comment anymore here. This is a sports channel. Sorry, Andre. Uh, 7 points in 16 games against Winnipeg for Andy. Commercial break. So let's change the subject up and get back to hockey. Yay, Andy. Let's hope they can this can spark them. I'd like to see them get another one before the period's over, at least half, cut the lead in half going into the second. They've been playing really well second period as of late. So if they can do that, if they can get a goal here before the end of the period, I can see this them still being in it at least. So let's hope. Otherwise, it's really going to be a long night. What do you guys think, though? No matter what happens here, unless Monty just turns it completely around and he starts making amazing saves, second period he comes back with Hammond. Well, I would have thought fourth goal he pulls him for Hammond, but we'll see. Besides, anyway, listen, we had a 5-game run. It's not, considering where we were all in on the tank, they're not horrible if they lose here. Not as fun if they lose here, but it's not horrible, obviously. All right. Here they come back from the break. Let's see. Come on, Montreal. Let's turn this freaking shit around. Time to dig your way out of this hole. Isn't that kind of a dumb expression, though, digging your way out of a hole? Because you're don't you dig into a hole? Not out? Anyway, just thoughts. 7.5 minutes to go in the first. 6-5 now. Shots on goal for Winnipeg, and 4-1 is the score. A little pressure here by Winnipeg and Montreal's end. Elio, yeah, that's what I was just saying. I think they could. I guess it's climb out of the hole and digging a hole. You're right. I'm saying it wrong. Hey, Hawko. Thanks for correcting me, actually. I appreciate that. March 17th is the start of March Madness. It's also St. Patty's Day, and apparently we're going to have a St. Patrick's Day parade here in Montreal, but no floats. I don't know what that means, though. But we're going to have one. I haven't had one here in 2 years, so 3 years. This will be the third year if we don't have one. Come on, boys. Time to step up your games here. Hellebuck hangs on as Hoffman races in on him. And for the whistle, shots are tied at 6. 6:33 to go in the first. 4-1 for Winnipeg. Face-off is to the right of Hellebuck. Excuse me. Won by the Jets. It's in the corner. Oh, go, boy. Got the hiccups. Perfect, having the hiccups while you're doing a live stream. What did I hear? Sheneman? I thought Sheneman wasn't playing. Well, yeah, he's there. I guess it's Clegg. I haven't heard Clegg's name, so Clegg isn't in. Very low shot total, by the way, 6-6, and with just over 5 minutes left. Oh, Paling with a little wraparound attempt. Nice little move by him. Kulak shot hits a stick. Come on, boys. They're working hard now. Some pressure on Winnipeg here. Sustained. And Winnipeg's going to come out finally. But pass gets away from the intended guy. Montreal has it in their own end. Some changing up happening, and they're waiting for everybody to set up. And here, nope. Here they come. Nope. And now here, Kulak to Petrie over the line to Nuki to Suzuki over to Caulfield. Caulfield can't do anything with it. Andy has it. Suzuki back up to the point. Petrie to the other guy. I don't remember who it is there. Kulak, I guess. Back to Petrie. Petrie goes to the center. He's on the other side now to the half wall. Now to Gallagher on the cross ice. Oh, a little pass to Caulfield. Caulfield shot. Hits Hellebuck high up. The rebound, I don't know what happens, and there's a penalty call to Morrissey, I think, for hooking. Montreal go on the power play. I'm actually thinking Montreal's starting to play a little better, and I'm looking forward to the second period because they've been really good in the second period as of late. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing if they can, catch up anyway or get really close, pick up a couple goals, get within one, and go into the third with an opportunity out of a huge hole that they dug themselves into. Commercial break happening, of course. And let's see, I'm trying to think of stuff that might have happened to me today. Nothing happened to me today because I didn't have to go anywhere today because I got canceled on. I think that's the fourth. I want to say, let's see, on 23rd, 23rd. It's the third postponement for my doctor's appointment. Not having any luck seeing that doctor for my knee. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Woe is me. I don't know. I'm trying to think of stuff to say. I don't know. Help me out. Please help a guy out by giving him something to say. Anyway, I hope Montreal, at least, if they don't win the game, they at least come close and make it, an interesting rest of the game. Otherwise, like I said, this was going to be a really long night, but they're playing better now. So that's all you can ask, right? And Hellebuck has not been great. So I think there's going to be opportunities for Montreal to score some goals here as long as they work hard. And I know this because Hellebuck's been my goalie in fantasy right up until this morning when I switched him. Because I had Lehner. Lehner was on the IR. He came off. I had a choice to make, and I dropped Hellebuck. Okay, so Montreal's power play still looking kind of shitty. First 20 seconds, they can't get anything going. Okay, they're in the other zone. Can they set up? Oh, a little opportunity. The pass doesn't get to Galley, though. And Winnipeg sends it back. Minute 22 left in the power play. Pitlick over to, I don't know who's on the left. Goes around Hoffman over to Sherratt. Sherratt dumps it into the behind the net. It's in the corner now. Montreal still has possession. Hoffman with it. Over to Sherratt. Over to the other side. Pitlick with the shot. Save Hellebuck. And he hangs on. 3:04 left in the first, excuse me. I always get that wrong. 8-6 now. Montreal up on shots. in a 4-1 Winnipeg lead. $56 seconds left in their power play. Let's see how they do. Scores! Anderson with his second of the period. They're up. It's just what I wanted. Second goal near the end of this period. They're still in this game. If they have a good second period, this is not going to be, this ain't over. Pierre-Luc, who's Kelly Nuke? I've never heard of. I thought you were making fun of Kelly Nodwell's name. No backup, just like good days with Carey. I don't know who Kelly Nuke is. Are you saying Hellebuck? You're calling him Kelly Nuke? No, that doesn't make sense. The Beast. The Power Horse. Scores. The Jets go. So you're calling him Kelly Nuke. I never heard that from him. He's been breaking down at the end of games. I've been so disappointed with this guy all season. Just costing me games in this fantasy. I had him in fantasy. Oh, that was autocorrect? That's funny. That's funny. It's a different name. It's not autocorrect's not going to get that name at all. So we're under 3, 2:42 left. Josh, soon to be Kelly's husband. Listen, I wish you luck. I thought you had said you were married. So I mean, does that mean if you are your current husband getting shoved out of the way? Man, Armia can't hang on to the puck for his life. He's rusty though. He's been injured a lot. Oh, almost a nice pass there by Dauphin. Doesn't get through. You know, I gotta say, more and more, I'm kind of liking Dauphin more and more. He's reminding me of when Deneau first showed up here. No one knew who he was, but he was doing an okay job, and it's kind of Dauphin's kind of reminding me of that for some reason. Montreal gets another goal. That one I don't mind, George, that you broke it before me because I'm liking to hear that. Come on, boys. Breakaway. Caulfield. Yeah. No, it's not. It's Lehkonen. Lecky upping his value. Yeah. Hako, they're climbing out good. Real good. Wow, that's it. They're right back in the game. And the first period's not even over. So, yeah, this isn't going to be such a long night after all. It's going to be fun. Wow. Hellebuck wants that one back. He said, Monty, look, I can do it too. I'll do the same thing. Pierre-Luc Dauphin like Skrudland. That's not bad. I'd take a Skrudland out of that guy. Skrudland was not a bad hockey player. Kind of like a Lars Eller, right? His 10th goal, Lehkonen. I mean, he's having his most successful offensive season, I think, Lecky. Or he will if he keeps this up. And that is if he's here the whole season. He may not be here for much longer. We'll see. Lecky might have he might go somewhere where there's an actual opportunity to win a cup for him. Penalty to Winnipeg, looks like. Nathan Beaulieu. On Pitlick, it looked like. Roughing penalty on Beaulieu. The coach don't look happy. Larry looks like he mad. Can you imagine a power play goal right now? Wow. That would be something. Let me finish that one. How about that? Instead of a new one, I'll finish the old one. Just so you know, he looks like I smoke, but that's like left from, like, I have these little ones left all over the place. So I don't smoke them all at once. Caulfield for next goal. I thought it was 62. I thought it was Caulfield. I only saw the 2. Yeah, I want Caulfield to get a goal. I want him to continue that run. Yeah, Montreal got to make him pay. Oh, Andy almost with a hat trick. Andy's going for it, man. I love Andy. That guy grows on you every year more and more. He's going to get a tripping call here. Damn it. He's mad at himself, too. Oh, well. A lot of game left. 2 periods coming up left. So this game ain't over for Montreal, that's for sure. Still love Andy. That's not like that was an accident, clearly. So I'm not going to blame him here. He's a beast. Yeah, I really like that guy. Anybody who says Anderson should be traded or he's not worth keeping or why they sign him to that big a contract, are you kidding me? Look at this guy play. Yes, BL, I like players too. So period's almost over. 10 seconds left. Montreal up in shots now, 13-6. Not bad. I don't know if Andy's going to be the next captain, but I mean, he's definitely going to be wearing an A. I think. I don't think Andy's going to be the next captain. I honestly don't. But Andy's going to be wearing an A. Hey, Boozer. Started off bad here, but we're having a good time now. Habs are playing much better. Slow start, and looking forward to the next 2 periods if they can keep this going. Wow. Yes, 7 goals in the first period. It's probably going to slow down, though, a little bit. Like, I don't expect a second period to be wild like that. But Hellebuck's been pretty shitty at the end of the games, right? So third period. So I've watched a lot of freaking games, and he gives up so many goals in the third, from what I'm seeing anyway. I follow along on the Yahoo site. And, he gives up so many freaking third period goals. So Montreal's got a shot here, definitely. All right, so we're in the intermission. What do you guys want to talk about? As long as it's not politics, as long as it's not war, let's talk. Already tired? Who's tired in the first? You're already tired? I'm not. I was. It's, you know what? It's easier to stay awake when you're tired when the game's exciting like this than when it's not. I was supposed to go shopping today, didn't because of the weather and my cancellation. So I don't have a lot of this shit left. So it better work for the rest of the game. I was on my last one. Who for next captain? I mean, I really think it's going to be Nick Suzuki. Ugh. I really do. I think I think they want Nick Suzuki to be captain in the future. So I don't think they're going to put in a guy that's got 5 years left. Like if they make Andy the captain, right? I mean, he's captain for the next 5 years or beyond if they re-sign him, right? Yeah, I can't see them saying, "Oh, you're captain for the next 2. We're going to strip you of that and give it to Suzuki." Kind of doesn't work like that usually. So, yeah, I kind of think they're going to give it to Nick. He seems very mature, Nick. I think Nick might be able to handle it at his young age. I mean, some guys do. There's young captains. Next season he's going to be 23, I think. So, Randy, you know what? That's probably the one guy because he's only got a couple of years left on the contract. That could be a guy you can make him captain, like as a bridge until Suzuki, would be a little more ready for it. So yeah, Edmondson's one guy, and apparently, he's a leader in the room on the ice, so it's a possibility. But if it's not Suzuki, it's going to be somebody with short term left, not long. I really think that. Galley could be if he's not traded. I could see that, or Galley just keeps the A, and Galley, Anderson, and Suzuki. Galley, the problem is his contentious relationship with refs. I don't know that that's best for a captain to have that, so that could be a problem, and you might keep him as an assistant because of that, or an associate, whatever they call them now. So we'll see. Jack Hughes in Jersey is the seat. Yeah, he is the captain there, and he's young, so that's what I'm saying, right? It's not like there's no young captains in the league. And on a rebuilding team where a lot of them are going to be young players here, yeah, I could see Suzuki being that guy. I don't know that I want to burden him with that right now, but he seems like such a calm, cool guy. He could probably handle it. I'm trying to hear what LeBron's saying. LeBron's saying that Anderson is not moving, not going anywhere, which is I don't see how they move him with the chemistry he's having with these kids. Plus the importance of his size to protect them on that line to keep things, from getting out of hand. Yeah, I don't see why they would move Anderson. It's ridiculous to think that. Pierre-Luc, right. Only lettered players can talk to the refs. So but I'm still saying though, as captain, if he's there, he's going to be the guy talking. Like if they don't respect him, and they clearly don't, the refs, is that a good thing to have him as your captain necessarily? Maybe. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, right? I don't want to forget to take these guys. So yeah, I mean, that's all I'm thinking. Maybe I'm thinking wrong, and they'll name him captain anyway. But Crosby was a young captain. McDavid, yeah. There's no reason Suzuki couldn't handle it. His character seems right for it. He's just talking about Hellebuck, how he's not playing as well. Oh, actually, BL's right. It's Nico Hischier in New Jersey, not Hughes. You are right. Oh, yeah. Anyway, glad that it's I'm glad that it's just a fun game to watch. That's what matters. What day are we today? Tuesday today. No. Yeah, Tuesday. Da. I'll get it right eventually. Think Pitlick's a good replacement. I don't think Pitlick's a replacement on Galley. I think more he'd be a replacement for Lehkonen. Third line winger. Yeah, I think that's more like it. Kelly, exactly. And you know what? You're not going to get that kind of an overpay. I don't see it, you know? So I don't see Anderson going anywhere. And even, you know, personally, even a big overpay like that, it might not be worth it, really. Anderson, I think, is going to be super, like, invaluable. When you got a guy like Caulfield, small like that, I mean, you want a big guy like that on his line. And if you can put a guy that's got super chemistry with him, can produce points, and is fast, not just fast for a big guy, but fast. I mean, and you have him on a pretty good contract. Yeah, I wouldn't get rid of him. I wouldn't. I'd have to see what are they talking about? Like, what's an overpay? What are they talking about? And probably it's something like they're not going to get that. Eric, no, you're right. When I said it, I thought Galley is playing on the third, but I still don't think Pitlick is a Galley replacement. I think it's he's going to end up being a Lecky replacement. But I could be wrong. I mean, I could be wrong. Anderson hasn't reached his full potential yet. I think with the chemistry he's got with Suzuki and Caulfield, I think that ups his output from, like, I think he could be a 50-pointer on a regular basis with these guys. You know, 45 to 55, I think is how I put it in the video. So. I wouldn't lose my respect for somebody just because of that, VO. I think all the North American players or all the foreign players are leaving their KHL teams. I mean, that makes sense. I'd be out of there. I'd be out of there. George, yeah, that's why they're not. Look, I said it in the video that they're going to trade Andy only to start looking for a replacement, and it's going to take them forever. You got him here. He's still young. He's on a good contract. You don't get rid of him, even though it's a rebuild. Because I don't think they're looking beyond 2 years. I think they think in 2 years they're going to be starting to make the playoffs and starting to move up. I think that's the number they're looking at. If that's the case, well, you hang on to Andy because he's still going to be pretty good with 5 years left, with 3 years left on his contract. Yeah. Yeah, babe, I said that earlier. Don Daru re-upped on the membership. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. So Don will get his name as a member all members get their name in the draw for every month that they're a member during the period for the draw. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that. Some Don Daru hype and some membership hype as well. Thank you, buddy. Slickwell, it wasn't a game. It wasn't a game to miss. A lot of scoring, and yeah, you turn your back on it, and this score is different. I was hoping they'd come back with 2 goals, and they came back with 3. So they are definitely still in this game. And as I keep saying, the way Hellebuck's been playing this year, having a 1-goal lead with 2 periods to go is not a solid lead at all. Any buyout from Habs in offseason? I don't see anybody. Now, Armia's got 3 years left. You don't. That's too long to buy him out. The penalties would be too much. Won't be worth it. Armia, you're better off trading and retaining some money than buying him out. How do you make room, Pierre-Luc? You got to get rid of guys with term. Guys making money in term. So you're looking at that's why you got to figure Petrie is going to move because of the money and the term and his age. Galley, if they can make a good deal for them too, like it's good for them. Anybody with term, Armia, Hoffman. Some of these guys, I don't say all of them will move, but over the next 2 seasons, I believe they will. And that's how they make the money to go after these big free agents they want. Yeah. And for raises on guys that need to be. They've got a lot of RFAs and stuff. They've got guys to sign. By the way, I guess I haven't said it yet, but if you're having a good time, thumbs up. I'd appreciate the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hey, consider it. Subscribe, ring that notifications bell. I'd appreciate that. Conservative lawyer, how's it going? Hey, Rick, what would you think of signing Thomas Hertl in this offseason? I'm not sure of his age exactly, but I believe he is not a kid. I don't think, anyway. I could be wrong on the age. And the money, I don't know if the money will work. But maybe that's excuse me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of guy they're looking at signing. I don't know. Is he a big enough name? I don't know if that's what they're talking about, but I mean, maybe. Yes, George. Retained salary is against the cap. But holding $1 million, $1.5 million on a player as opposed to buying him out and then getting having like 3 years on a contract means you're paying him for the next 6 years. The first year of which is pretty significant. So yeah, you don't want to do that. Pierre-Luc Hertl is 28. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what kind of free agents. Are they going to go after veteran free agents? And maybe, but 28, acquiring players that are 28 when you're going into a 2 or 3 year rebuild, I don't know if that's smart. Hertl is going to want some pretty decent money and some good terms. So I don't see it, that kind of money. I don't think he's a big enough acquisition to spend that kind of money on. And I don't think that's who they're talking about. And I don't know who's available that would qualify for what I think in my head, who they're looking, I don't know. We're not close enough to free agency time for that. And by the way, if you're acquiring Hurdle at the trade deadline, it's a rental. I don't see why. I don't see any reason why Montreal would be acquiring rental players. We should be getting back to second period soon. I forget how long it's been. I get off. I lose my track of time for that. 4 goals by Winnipeg and then 3 unanswered goals by Montreal. Well, BL, I mean, LeBron is reporting that they're going to try to, they might go in on free agency. So I just don't think it'll be for older guys for long term. Pierre-Luc, they're going to try. There might not be any deals like that available right now. So it's hard to say what will happen. Anyway, they're about to face off for the second. Let's see if they can come back. Sorry, I know I'm poking I got a pimple here, believe it or not, on my chin. I'm 59. I got a pimple. Believe it or not. All right, so we're underway here. Bay buy too expensive to buy out Savard. Yeah. Same kind of thing, right? We've got 3 seasons left. You're going to be paying him for 6 seasons. And the first 3 are going to be pretty significant enough that you don't really want to do that. Two on one. A good stop by Monty, who's in that still. And I think it was Romy, with, laid down and slid back. Probably took away some of that space for a shot for the guy. But yeah, good save by Monty there. So maybe Monty's back on track, because like that, he let in a goal like that, I think, in the first. Trocheck's a good player, but again, another small player, right? You can't load up on those guys. Conservative, yeah. And I hope Gooley gets a good shot next season. I think he will. I think that's a guy that's kind of he's going to fast track into the NHL, not slowly, I think. But you never know. With young players, you never know till they get here. So this power play of Winnipeg's almost killed off. 10 seconds left. And we're a minute and a half into the second. Penalty's over. Shot from the point. Monty saves. Habs have it out of there anyway. They can't control it. Gets thrown back into the corner. Winnipeg gets there first. Petrie's got the guy against the boards. Montreal picks the puck up and flips it out. Here they come through the neutral zone, over the line. Andy's up there. Galley's up there with him? What the hell is that about? Andy, Galley, and Dauphin. What the hell? Andy got caught on a shift. Okay. Hoffman with a shot. Save Hellebuck. Pretty much right on the logos, though. Yeah, the guy's saying Hellebuck doesn't look very settled in there. So Montreal should take advantage by shooting a lot. Hey, Aiden, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. Oh, nice little pass over to Sheneman. Sheneman's pass misses. Goes all the way down to Hellebuck. He passes it off. Here comes Winnipeg over their line. Over Montreal's line. Montreal sends it back the other way. Here comes Winnipeg back. Dumped into the corner. Behind the net now. Montreal can't get it out. They still control it. Now it's out. And Winnipeg's got it now. They come out of their zone into Montreal's. Oh, chance here. Good stick by Romanov. Get the in between the shot. And Montreal dumps her out. Whistle at 16:06 with 16:06 of the second to go. Hey, Jean-Paul, how's it going? It's funny you say that because I'm gonna have a video out about that tomorrow. My opinion on that. Yeah, I can't give you all that because I'm doing a video right now. I almost finished my pre-production, and I will start filming in the morning. So it should be out by the afternoon tomorrow. Although it depends on whether I should be going shopping. Montreal scores, tied it up. Montreal just tied it up. What a weird goal. How the hell did that go in? We're tied at 4. Anyway, so keep an eye out for my Subban video tomorrow. It looks like Andy got a hat trick. Andy with a hat trick. Hattie. My voice is going. Hits Hellebuck's glove, I think, and then bounces up over and in. Excuse me. Oh, my God. Sorry about that. Off his shoulder, maybe. It's his first career hat trick. Way to go, Andy. Andy with the first star tonight. Although still a lot of hockey left. So are they double shifting Andy? He's out there now with Caulfield and Suzuki. $15 goals now for Josh. Yeah, but he was out there. The Paling, I think, got the assist on that. So he was out with Paling. So I don't, and I saw him out with other players earlier. So I wonder if they're double shifting him. Or it's just the way the line changed and Paling didn't get off and the opportunity came up. So, I mean, it could be just that. A change on the fly. Okay, quick. I wasn't sure. $15 minutes to go now in the second. 17-10 now. Montreal leading on the shots, and it's a 4-4 game. Who would have thunk from the first half that Montreal could ever come back from a 4-0 deficit in a game this year? Oh, man, Monty, but no goal, though. It went through him, but it came out the other side. Six minutes gone now in the second. Oh, Dauphin, little back pass. He loses it, but Montreal has it back in their own end. Here comes, I think it's Sheneman or Hoffman. Sheneman. Hoffman. And now I don't know who's got it. Okay, Dauphin over the line with it. Shot. Hey, score. I thought I saw that go in the net. Oh my God, that was really close. I thought I saw that puck go in the back of the net, and it didn't. Almost went through Hellebuck's legs. Commercial break. How we doing it? Okay. Am I watching any shows lately? Yeah, I'm always looking for something new these days. But yeah, I've got some shows coming back too, which is good. Peaky Blinders just started up again. Better Things. I watched the first episode just before the game. What else just started up? Yeah, between things starting. Did anybody watching 1883? That just ended. That was really good. Yeah. Always looking for something new, like I said. Plus, I found this really, I think it's on HBO. It's just it's not a nothing show about nothing really. And I don't know. I really like it. And yeah, I found it. It's called Somebody Somewhere. I don't know if anybody else is watching that. It's really about nothing, but I like it. $11 points for Caulfield under St. Louis, 7 for Suzuki, 8 for Anderson. In its the ninth game now. Amazing. 26 points for that line in 9 games under St. Louis. Amazing. Amazing stuff. Here they come. Here they come. Up. Pearl's pass nowhere. Kulak's shot kind of weak, though. Hellebuck makes the save. Austin Matthews again. Bet 99. Every game starts at bet 99? No. Penalty to somebody, I think, to Winnipeg. Winnipeg got Toninato going off. Montreal going on the power play. Maybe they go ahead here. Their power play sucks, though. Although they're 1 for 3, they had a power play goal. Awesome. Maybe they get a second one. Passing the puck around. Caulfield's out there. Hoffman's out there. Oh, Suzuki. Oh, okay. It's not Hoffman. Where's the fifth guy? Oh. Was Perot out there with him? Come on, boys. Let's get another one. A minute to go on the penalty. Caulfield hits the post or the side of the net somewhere. I heard a clank. Oh. Kyle Connor with a short-handed chance. Shot. Save Monty. Rebound goes to Lecky. Winnipeg goes and changes up. And Habs regroup. 22 seconds left in the power play. Sherratt's a wrist shot. Hellebuck makes save and hangs on. Shit. Pitlick takes the face off. Won by Winnipeg. They come out. Over the line, dumped in. Power play's over. So Montreal now 1 for 4 on the power play. Almost halfway through the game. Romanov with the puck behind his net, waiting for everybody to get in place. He gets pressured and he takes off. Dumps it into the corner. Puck comes out. Kulak with it in his own end. Who's got it now? Where's the damn puck? Puck gets dumped into behind the Winnipeg net. Winnipeg with a stretch pass that hits nobody. That's icing for sure. Better be icing for Christ's sake. Icing against Winnipeg. Puck will come all the way back. They're showing the winning goal in the Winnipeg series last year. Okay. Suzuki with a chance in tight. His backhand, I think, went wide. Whistle offside by Winnipeg. Four game. We're over halfway mark of the period on the game. Remember I said the scoring's going to slow down a bit? It did, but Montreal managed to tie it up. Commercial break. You guys are quiet now? What happened? Everybody go home? Game's not over, people. I'm alone again. Anyways, good game. I was hoping for a little more, but I'm glad they tied it up pretty quickly in the second here. Pitterly. That's a different name. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. Appreciate that. Some Pitterly hype in the room, some Dono hype. You'll get into the draw for the hat giveaway. Nice to kind of meet. I've never seen you here before, but so nice to see you here. How you doing? Commercial break, by the way. Habs Guru, who would have thought, eh? I just said it earlier. Who would have thought that they could come back in any game down 4-0 the way they played in the first half of the season? That's true. Sherratt's a former Winnipeg Jet too. I always forget about that. Perreault and Sherratt. I'm sure there's some money on the board for the winning goal for the Habs to win tonight from these two guys. Gallagher rings it around the boards. Winnipeg comes up with it. And they come out. Montreal gets it in the neutral zone. Gives it back. It's in the corner now. Hoffman drops it back to Wideman, or whatever, gets it up to Wideman. Winnipeg with it again. Now Montreal. Shannon in the corner. Dumps it up along the boards. Can't get it out. Gallagher now at the top of the circle. He does get it out to the neutral zone. And now Dauphin can't control the puck in near the net. It's at the boards behind the net. Winnipeg comes up with it, and they're going to come out with it. Cross ice to Pionk. Pionk tries to get in there, around the net. Tries to center the puck, but he couldn't do that. Montreal with it. Over the line. Suzuki got it over. Galley couldn't reach it. Winnipeg behind their net, up to the half wall. Over the blue line. Montreal steals it near their line and come out. That's Suzuki into the corner. It's along the boards. Gets ringed around the other way. Anderson jams it back in. And it comes out all the way into Montreal's end. Kulak with it. Cross ice to his partner, Petrie, I imagine. He skates it to the line and dumps it. .725 to go in the second. 2012 are the shots in favor of Montreal in a 4-4 tie. In Montreal's corner, along the boards. Comes out. Who gets it? Montreal does. Come over the line. Pitlick into the corner of Winnipeg. Gets pinned along the boards. And where is it now? Oh, Lehkonen with a shot from the slot. A backhand saved by Hellebuck. Petrie with it now. Oh, I thought that was going to go out. Offside. Offside Montreal. Pitlick. Oh, Jean-Paul, Sherratt, Lehkonen, Jake Allen. Off the top of my head. Oh, somebody gets thrown over. Where did the puck go? Over the glass, I think? See there, Adam Brooks with his, I don't know how many teams have been with this year. Picked up, I think, 3 times on waivers so far. Excuse me. Whistle. Is that a penalty? Hoffman looks like he's in pain. He's up skating, but he looks not happy. He's kind of hobbled over getting to the bench. He hurt himself. So maybe he's not as okay as I thought. So it was not another injury. Getting killed all year with freaking injuries, one after the other. Guy comes back, another guy goes out. How it's been. Oh. Hey, Gabriel, how's it going? So we still got a bit of hockey left, just over a period. I think there's somewhere around 4 minutes left here in the second period. And 4-4 tie. Scoring was huge in the first period, slowed down in the second. Only one goal for Montreal in the second. Also, no rough play really. Hasn't been that physical. So anybody expecting that Scheifele fight, it's not going to happen. It hasn't happened yet, especially. It's not going to happen. Plus, I did say that. I didn't think there would be anything of that sort. By the way, it's a commercial break, and it just came back. Hoffman's still on the bench, so maybe he's okay. Yeah, maybe he just got winded. Oh, yeah, he got a shot. Oh, yeah, he got winded. He got a shot right in the solar plexus here. That must be what happened. I wouldn't be surprised if his pads weren't really there. The shoulder pads might have been just under. Probably hurt like hell. Oh, excuse me. Oh, whistle. Oh, okay. Wheeler went into the boards or something. That's what the whistle was. He's slow to get up. Didn't look like. Oh, I see what happened. His ankle. He almost snapped an ankle there. Oh, 5:15 to go in the second. I thought it was less than that. Habs in their own end. They come out over the line. Whoa, where'd the puck go? Behind the net. Montreal still with it. Back up to the point, cross ice, shot. Oh, I thought he sat on or fell on it. No. At the line, shot, save. Petrie at the side of the net now, behind the net. What's he doing with it? What are you doing with it? Find somebody. Up to the point. Paling back over to Petrie. Petrie takes his. He can't keep it in. Penalty. He clipped Dubois with his stick. High sticking. Let me see it. Let me see it. He does hit him, though, with it. It hits him on the chin and all that. I mean, it's high sticking. All right, so they're on the power play. Let's see what happens here. I think they're one for whatever on the power play tonight. They got one, so let's hope they don't get another one. – 45 seconds gone in the power play. Not much happening. Connor with it. Shots blocked. They're moving around, but they don't have any good lanes to shoot at. Oh. I don't know what happened. The puck bounced high in the air. Anyway. Montreal gets it out. Pitlick, breakaway. Penalty because the guy grabbed his stick. That's a penalty shot. Just as Pitlick was going to shoot, the guy kind of, I don't know if it's lifted his stick or slashed on his stick. That's a penalty shot. Slash on the stick. Okay, Pitlick. Come on, Pitlick. I think he got a goal in the shootout, the last shootout they had. So maybe he can get one here. Come on, Pitlick. Come on. Let's get one. I don't know if he shot wide or that was a save, but damn it. Yeah, he saved it with his blocker, I think. Yeah. Blocker save. Damn it. Great opportunity there. Pitlick's not happy with himself. Under 3 to go now in the second. 35 seconds left on the power play. Damn it. Andrew Kopp. 5-4. Damn it. Still a lot of hockey left. At least it's not the third period with just 2 minutes to go. Shit. Yeah, Marty should have had that. Damn it. Imagine if Pitlick would have got that penalty shot. 2-on-1. Good. Who was that slid down? Good move by the defenseman. Shanneman. Wow. Jeffrey Tucker, thank you so much, and welcome in. I hadn't seen you before. Not a chat type, but love watching your pregame and game coverage. Go Habs. Live in Alabama. Wow, that's pretty cool. Habs fan since '83. Says thank you for all you do. You're welcome. I mean, thanks for being here. Thanks for the dono. Some Jeffrey hype in the room. Some dono hype. Thanks, Jeffrey. I really appreciate that. That's cool. A fan from Alabama. Oh, Habs shot. Caulfield. Period's almost over now. That's really cool. Jeffrey from Alabama. We're almost down to a minute left in this second period. A minute to go in the second. Last minute to play in the second period. (5-4) for Winnipeg. 24-17. Montreal's leading in shots. But unfortunately, Winnipeg's leading in the score right now. 35 seconds to go here. (22 seconds). David, yeah, it's been a rough night for the goaltending for Monty, I gotta say. Definitely. Kind of up and down run, right? Lehkonen almost in alone. And the whistle, not the whistle, the period ends. Okay, so we got one period left. It's a 5-4 game. Montreal only down by 1. And, at least it's a good game. And it's kind of exciting. So that's always good. Andy with a hat trick tonight. It's first of his career. And Monty not having his greatest, not having a great game. There's definitely 2 goals there that maybe 3 that he would like to have back and should have back. And if he was a little bit better tonight, you can almost say that Montreal could be up here 4-2 instead of down by 1. So, yeah. The main point, though, here is I think that we should all just look at is that this game started out looking like it's going to be a garbage game for us, and they made it into a good game. And so far, I'm enjoying the game, so that's all I can ask for. And after 5 wins in a row, Montreal's kind of due for a loss, but I don't know. I still think they could win this game. Only down by 1 with a period to go. I still think they're in this game for sure. Well, they are down by 1. Yeah, at least it's good. We're not. What's the word I'm looking for? The first half, just every game was just, oh my God, this is horrible. At least that hasn't really happened. I don't think one game since Marty St. Louis where we could say it was that kind of an excruciating game to watch. So at least that, right? Eric Engels was saying the Habs were unwatchable under DD and go-to can't miss under MSL. It's true. That's what I was just saying. They were unwatchable on a lot of nights, most nights under Ducharme, and they've been enjoyable every single game under St. Louis so far. Yeah, Eric, I'd like to see him at least tie it up and go to overtime and at least get a point out of it. But I mean, I don't care about the points. It's not really about that. It's not about points. It's just about making the games fun and competitive. I mean, that's something that they're a lot more competitive. And one of their big the things that they're doing, and you noticed this in the first half, was they just weren't on top of the other team very much, where they're just always on top of the other team. And that's what's keeping them close like this and winning. It's been a huge difference under Marty. And, I think part of that, if that's the kind of game they want to play, I understand why they hired the skills coach, because the guy's known for footwork and for the skating part. Yeah, I mean, that's what's going on here. We're going to have a good, fast team that's going to be skilled. And I think we're going to, over the next 2 seasons, be really happy with this team. And this rebuild under Marty might not be as painful because, games are still interesting to watch and fun. This is a bit of an exceptional night with the penalties, but yeah, they got to stay out of the box and they got to improve that power play. The power play is a big difference here right now. It hasn't been great all year, and Marty hasn't been able to fix it yet. So if that power play would be as improved as the team has been under Marty, then, I mean, this game probably different just on that. But listen, nobody thought they're going to win every game, so 5 in a row is pretty good. And let's see if we can still can get 6. Yeah, Pierre-Luc, he's having a bit of a bad night too, right? We know that he's a bit injured. Maybe his wrist's bothering him tonight. I mean, that's a possibility, more than normal, something like that. Anyway, but yeah, you know what? Kudos to St. Louis for sticking with him for the second period because, it's a confidence builder for a guy like Monty, right? He was struggling, and then he came back in the second with much better play, even though he gave up a bad goal there just now. But that's a confidence builder that your coach still trusts you, keep you in the game. And it paid off for the guy because he had a much better second. Not being benched after a shutout, true. But still, 4 goals that quickly, I'm surprised he didn't get pulled. He's talking about the win streak and Habs fans being worried about it. Yeah, it makes sense what LeBron's saying. I'm sorry, I was just listening to Pierre LeBrun there. Yeah, it does augment their trade value. This has really been good for the team with Marty. When they're making trades, the guys aren't going to be as undervalued as they might have been. Sandwich, I like the way Romanov's been playing for a little while now. I also happy with the fact that, at least from here, I haven't heard any fans booing any of the Russian players. I don't know how many Winnipeg has, if they have any, but you haven't heard it, so that's good. I'm happy for that. If they miss the playoffs, they're going to. They're going to Winnipeg. What Pierre LeBrun said? I don't remember at this point. Sorry, but I agreed with it. I was talking about St. Louis coaching, basically, because I know his interim, and I'm agreeing with Pierre LeBrun. St. Louis establishing himself. I mean, as long as the rest of the season goes somewhat like this, they play much better and all that. I mean, he's getting that interim tag taken away, and he'll be signed to a contract for sure. Hey, Gary, I would agree with you, right? If we're going to lose, I mean, it doesn't really matter how, but if they can just keep it close and make an interesting game out of it, and it's fun to watch, and there's scoring, I mean, I'm good with that, right? And you heard what LeBron said. If you're watching that, I mean, they're not getting out of the bottom five. They're not. They might get up that high, like, they'll pass a couple of teams, but they're not getting out of the bottom five. That would be a miracle. Because not only, like, they could win a lot of games, but not those wins doesn't mean that they're catching up. If the other teams win, they're not doing anything. So, they might catch a little bit, but that's it. It's really tough to climb. Like, even if you're in fifth place to get into the fourth place, it's really tough to do that. So, they're not coming from the bottom to make anything. Not going to ruin their chance. And like you said, you finished last guarantees you nothing except a third or better. I mean, but they'll get top five. And you never know. They could win the lottery and get first. You never know. Fingers crossed. Could get the lottery second one and get second overall. I'm good with that. Sandwich, when I said that Toffoli was I think it was in the pregame show. He was the slowest player on the team but I think him and Armia are tied for that. We're tied for that. Yeah, Armia's not super fast, and his hands have been like stone this year. Gary, that's a point. I've made this before too, right? As once trades start to happen, it's going to water the team down a little bit. And wins are going to be harder to get there too. So they're not getting out of the bottom five. Pierre-Luc, getting out of the bottom 10 is like, it's as close to impossible. Like, mathematically, it's not. I mean, it's possible for them to do it, but it's not going to be. It's not possible. It would be a true miracle. So when they win, enjoy it. Enjoy it because it's not going to affect anything. And we've had enough losing that, boy, we should enjoy any time that they win. Yeah, they're going over to games. We're going to be back for the third in a few minutes. Sandwich, you know what? I don't disagree with you. I've been vocal about saying I'd like them to keep Lehkonen, but I don't see it happening. I think when we were talking about Anderson earlier, and that, unless it's a big overpayment, they're not going to move him. They're going to get an overpayment for Lehkonen. So they're going to have to move him. It's almost like that. Hey, Joey, how's it going, man? Next game, too, is going to be a tough one, man. Calgary. That's going to be a real test. Playing Calgary, Toffoli there and everything. I think it's going to be a big test for Montreal on Thursday. The next two, I think even Edmonton on Saturday. I think these are two kind of games where they can kind of gauge themselves against those teams. A lot of games tonight. Hurricanes, bloody hurricane, braggart Hurricanes. Hurricanes are ahead. I hope Wings beat them. I hate the Hurricanes. If Beal's out there, yes, that's a whole team I hate. Habs have only one win this season when trailing after 2. Can they change that? That would be something nice, eh? They change that and get their second one that way, start moving in the right direction with those kind of things. They've got so many bad stats this year. It's horrible. Commercial break. I believe when we come back from this commercial break that they will be facing off right after that. Sandwich, Hurricanes, Toronto, Boston, Tampa are teams I dislike the most. Yeah, for me, Toronto, number 1. Boston. And I would always say there's not a lot of teams I don't like after that, but I gotta say, Hurricanes, nope, I don't like them anymore. They're just such braggarts, and yeah, they're good, and I get it and all that, but I just don't like them. I don't like their fans either. And then after that, I don't know. There's another team I know that I think I'm pissed off at for something. But other than that, I don't really dislike too many other teams. Yeah, Winnipeg here, they're not my favorite anymore either, I have to say. Because of the Scheifele thing and the way it was handled. But no, other than that, just individual players. I don't like any of the players. As BL likes to say, I hate everybody. I don't, but there's a lot of players I don't like, I guess. It's a long commercial break, guys. Let's go. That's my cat. Come on, boys. Let's give me some stuff to talk about. You think I gotta do all the work? Like, what's going on? Peanut. Yeah. That's Peanut. That's my handicapped cat. The door's open, You can just come in. Door's open. You know what his problem is? This is a long commercial break. Like this. Oh, here they come back as I'm saying that. So we should have a face-off for the third period coming up momentarily anyway. As everybody just got quiet. Everyone went to pee before the third period came on. That's what pee, get a snack and a drink, get set for the third period. the first time. I love the way the guy talks. Actually, I like Brian Mudrick. No. I like Craig Button. He doesn't usually do the color commentary, though. I like Craig Button. Not a lot of people do, I think. I like him. Get to work they did. Andy with a hat trick. Love it. Come on, guys. What is it? Everybody just went dead silent on me. First 5-game streak. Yeah, since 2017, 2018 season. Yeah, it's been a while, right? So, there's a chance that it'll end here and we'll just tie that. But we got a good chance here to get our first 6-game streak. I wonder how long it's been since we had 6 in a row. Except for the playoffs. Remember last season playoffs, we did 7 in a row. Okay, here comes the face-off. Suzuki against... I don't know who it is he's against. I can't see. Lowry. Montreal wins. Sandwich, sometimes his takes are bad. I agree, but I like Craig Button. He's on TSN and he likes the Habs. Gotta like the guy. Oh, that hit the post? Puck, I think, went out. Yeah, he does hit the post. They showed it. Bad angle, though. So, just over a minute gone in the third. Here they come. Gallagher. Over the line. Where does he put it? Into the corner behind the net now? Oh, they can't get the puck up to Galley in the slot. Here comes Winnipeg. 2-on-2. 3-on-2. And there is a penalty for a slash. Damn it. Montreal goes on the PK. Man, there's a lot of penalties in this game. Galley slashing. Caramel predicts Galley gets traded in the summer and near the start of the season, and he gets named captain. Yeah, we were talking about this before. I think Galley. I kind of do think Galley will get traded off season. Oh, Dubois whiffs on a Passed by Shifley. Andrew from Honolulu. Hey, Andrew. How's it going, man? What time is it now in Honolulu? Monty, good save there. So we got 2.5 minutes gone in this third period. 1:10 left on Winnipeg's power play. Oh. Damn it. Shifley was fucking 6th goal. It's 5:12 p.m. there, and so you're what? 5:12 p.m. Right, it's Pacific time. So you're 5 hours behind us. Huh. 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit? It's cold there. No, it's not below zero. In Honolulu? That was a bad goal. Damn it. Anyway, that probably seals the game. A lot of time left, though. 17 minutes to go, so. But we're down 6-4 now. Yeah, but 29 degrees. He's in Honolulu. It would be Fahrenheit. Right. 30, so it's below freezing. Didn't I say below freezing? I said that. Unless he's saying Celsius, it's different. But why in Honolulu would you use Celsius? Celsius? Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. Okay, that's not so bad. I wouldn't mind 28 right now, or 29. I'd take that tomorrow, anytime. And by the way, you say that, but Arizona got hit with a snowstorm. Arizona got hit with a huge snowstorm. So, yeah, it's possible. Habs Guru, thank you, buddy. Some Habs Guru hype and some more Dono hype. And he says, at least they made it an interesting game and not a blowout. And there's still time for the blowout to happen, unfortunately. But, yeah, I mean, it's been a good game up to now. So, definitely. Gary, yeah, that goal probably seals the win for them. They have 3 arenas there. Wow. Wonder what the ice is like there in Honolulu in an indoor arena. Come on, guys. It's a good opportunity. Come on. Maybe it's just one of these games where, one team scores, the other team. So they got 4, we got 4. They got 2 more. Maybe we'll get 2 more now. You never know. Almost 5 minutes gone here in the third. 24-21 now are the shots in favor of Montreal. Oops. Oh, good save there by Monty with the leg. Good pad save. Caramel, exactly, right? Compete and fight and, being on them and like they're doing. But yeah, they're not going to win every game. They still got a lot of work to do with Marty, right? They got a long way to go yet. Besides, we got some sort of a rebuild ahead of us. There's no doubt. Who, Montreal's got another penalty? What happened? Gallagher, what did he do? I didn't see it. Yikes. I mean, being on the freaking penalty kill for the whole period is not going to get them to win or get to catch up. That's for sure. Sure, Armia is also an ex-Jet. Oh, are you kidding me? Power play goal 7-4. Yeah, okay. I mean that effectively kills it, don't you think? That effectively kills the comeback, but they kind of came back real quick in the first. There's still time. If we have one of those back and forth kind of games. Sandwich, I honestly don't. I kind of think Gaudreau's, I think he's going to sign somehow with Calgary. Yeah, the PK is not good tonight. Montembeault is leaving the game. Hamburglers in the net. Let's see if that makes a difference. I mean, he probably stopped the tide and everything, but I mean, can Montreal come back at all? But still, 14 minutes. I mean, how long did it take them to score 3 goals in the first? Not that long, so potentially there's still time. What's potty mouth, Hako? I didn't see you say anything. Penalty. Montreal's going on the power play. Tripping on Anderson. You said the F word? I didn't see. Don't worry about it. Oh, you mean like in the chat? No, you guys in the chat, you can do that. I try not to do it on here. Me and Matt, we try not to, but in the chat, why can't you swear? Right? I mean, it makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Can they come back? Well, I'm going to say if they don't score on this power play, they ain't coming back. If they get a goal here, though, they could. Let's see. I hope they get a goal. Caulfield. Time for Caulfield to get a goal. It's the number one line. If they're getting out of this, the number one line's got to lead the way. That's my opinion. It's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. Benjamin, what's going on in this game? It's kind of a back and forth kind of game. Problem is that Winnipeg got the first 4. Montreal tied them up, but now they're getting their next 4, and that's the problem. There's not going to be enough time for us to catch up, probably. If we can, even. So anyway, Monty's out. Hamburger's in. We'll see if that makes a difference here. Oh, Hoffman with a nice shot, saved by Hellebuck. Pidlick. Come on, boys. Let's get something here. Hoffman shot, save. A minute 10 left in the Canadiens power play. Come on, boys. You got to work harder then. Oh! "35 seconds left on Montreal's power play. Man, this power play, if it only was a little better, it could make a difference here. Oh! Caulfield almost had a freaking rebound. Man. Well, they give it a good go here. Power play's almost over. It's over now. Anderson's backhand gets deflected away. They're still in the zone, though. A Winnipeg stick knocks the puck all the way down. Come on, boys. Don't take your foot off the gas at all. Let's see. Sandwich. I have a feeling if Bergevin fired Ducharme, he'd replace him with either Vigneault or Terrien. Yeah, I mean, but we don't know that. And it's it's a moot point because it didn't happen. 11 minutes to go in the third. Montreal's got 30 shots now. One difference, though, from earlier in the season. In a situation like this, they're still trying. They're still trying to win. They're playing the best they can. That didn't happen. They would get down on themselves and just play horribly. So this is a good thing to see. So at least in a situation like this, it's still good hockey. They're trying. It's exciting, but it doesn't look like they're going to. 10-10 left in the third. They're running out of time. Oh! Scored. No, called off. Was jammed in, but everybody in the crease. Gallagher, of course, on the ice in the crease, but it was called off right away by the ref. Galley mouthing off at the ref. Commercial break, so not going to see the replay. But still, overall, good game. But I see people leaving. I hope it's not because of me, but I think it's because we're losing the game. So we're down in people. But, like I said, they're still making it interesting anyway. And they're not giving up, and they're trying. But with 10 minutes left, I don't know. 3 goals. I don't know. Lucas, me too. I would, if they only get one more, I really like to see Caulfield get one. I think he's got an assist tonight, so yeah, I'd like to see him get a second point. Keep his pace that he's had, Oh, yeah. Oh. Anyway, we're getting there. It was still an entertaining game. So don't forget while we're doing this, Thursday's game's 9 p.m. because they're in Calgary. So don't forget, it's a later start than this one. And then oddly, the Edmonton game is at 7. I never understood that part. Why Edmonton is at 7 and Calgary's later? I don't get it. Same province. So what are they conferring on? Oh, Galley kicked that in. He kicked it in. It's not even. Don't even have to look at that. Look at the replay for a second, and then he kicked it in. Not a good goal. It's not a good goal. He kicked it in without a doubt. Kicking motion, he kicked it in. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely not a good goal. Too bad. Oh, he kicked one. He just said, I'll just kick it in. Maybe I'll get away with it. There's a challenge of some sort. Yes, Galley's got a couple of goals this season. So if someone can check on that if you want, but Galley's not scoreless. Goalless, I mean. What would they be checking for? A penalty of some sort? I mean, what else would they be checking? What challenge? What would it be for? He kicked the puck in, so it doesn't matter what else they say. There's no goal. So what is it for? A penalty, maybe. No, it's kicked in. Who challenged? Oh, there was a stick there. I wonder if they're thinking that the stick actually... Yeah, there's a stick there. Whose stick is that? He actually might have got his stick on it. Wow. Who'd have thunk it? He actually might have, like with one hand, got this, even though he kicked, one hand might have got the stick on it enough, and the stick actually scored the puck, put the puck in the net. And I don't know why I'm looking there to talk to my camera. I don't know, but I am. Okay, so it was a league-issued review. That's why. They just wanted to... I guess the league thought that stick might have got it in. Anyway. At least there's no penalty here for Montreal for challenging. Anyways, it was kicked in. Got excited there for nothing. Okay, just under 10 to go. Caulfield. Suzuki. Caulfield shot from bad angle. Save. Anderson in front there. Oh. Puck comes out. Come on, boys. Let's get one just for fun. Two on one. Save Monty. Oh, Caulfield gets tripped. Tripping penalty. Yeah, this really is a penalty-filled game after all, eh? Nine minutes to go. All right. Paling with the face-off. They win it. Starting to move the puck around. Schrott couldn't keep the puck in. Here we go. Galley. Around the net. Up the boards. That's dangerous. Nope. Oh. Jesus Christ. It's crazy. Minute 15 left in Montreal's power play. 8:10 now left in the third. Suzuki dumps it in. Perot gets it. Not cleanly. No. Come on, guys. Get the puck and set up. Jeez. That was, I don't know what to say. 7:25, 22 seconds left on that power play. Come on, come on. Another 2-on-1. Anyway, shot went wide, thank God. They've given up like 2 or 3 2-on-1s right here. And at least 5 or 6 in the game. And that's never good. Art Vandalay. Yeah, why? Bad game is a bad game. I'm not gonna. Every goalie has a bad game here and there. 6 minutes to go. Come on, boys. Let's go. Come on, get the puck. Let's go. Nah, they give it back. Stolen by Pitlick. Oh, nice pass. The bounce went to somebody, thank God, but it didn't get. But it was a nice pass attempt. Petrie keeps it in. Come on, guys, do something with it. 5:05 to go. Come on, guys. We've got a lot of pressure. Do something. I mean, there's sustained. They're in their jet zone for a while now. Puck finally. I say it, and then puck comes out. All the way down. No icing. Well, it didn't go all the way down. Anderson carrying the puck. Up through the middle. Turned back by Winnipeg. Sent back in, but Winnipeg's got it. Morrissey comes out. Cross ice pass. Shot. Save Hammond. .345 to go. And Montreal's got no chance here, but I'd like to see him get a goal. That's all. Well, fight. Scheifele and Weidman? Scheifele and Weidman. Weidman's small. He's smaller than Evans. I'll tell you, he held his own, though. Fuck you, Scheifele. You didn't beat him up or anything. He's smaller than you. God, I hate Scheifele now. BL, where's BL? Put him on my list. Eric, yeah, but you know what? Till the game's played, we don't know. But I mean, I tend to agree with you. I kind of thought they'd beat Winnipeg and then lose against Calgary to end the streak, but didn't go that far. Man, I hate Scheifele. God. After the fight, he gets to the crowd. Yeah, you didn't win the fight, hardly. The guy's like 5 inches shorter than you. If you didn't beat him up, then you lost, man. 50, what's that? 50 Pap? That's new. I haven't seen before. Welcome in. Scheifrat. I hate him now. Eric, yeah, good on Weidman. I wouldn't have thought him. I think Weidman's like 5'10 only. He's a small guy, and Scheifele's a big guy, so good on Weidman. And he didn't get his ass kicked either. You know what I mean? But I don't know what happened there. I don't know if it's because of the, fight Scheifele. I doubt it. It's from something else, I think. But good on Weidman. Weidman, I mean, trying to earn a job for next year here. You know that, eh? He hasn't done enough really yet. He knows it too. What did I hear him say about it? I mean, he either earns a job, like plays better to earn a job, or he could be paying somebody to play hockey and not getting paid. Yeah, 50. I know. I don't like him. So, wide men. He's not, though. He's small. But really good on him for not getting his ass kicked in that fight. Too many men on the ice for Montreal. Crazy. This is crazy. I mean, anyways, it's over anyway. It doesn't matter. I like that Hammond came in and shut the door. Breakaway, 2-0. Save Hammond. Hamburglar. Scores. 8-4. It was like a tic-tac-toe pass on a one-timer shot. Hammond didn't have a lot of chance on that. If there was a little bit more time, Montreal might come back here, but it was 4, like he just said, 4 straight by Winnipeg, 4 by Montreal, 4 more by Winnipeg. Montreal's up next for 4, but there's no time. Stastny, I don't like him. Stastny should be driving a truck, convoy supporter. .225 to go. Can we not see any more goals against, please? I've had enough now. Oh, bad pass back. 2 minutes to go. Andrew, no worry. What's the best of 7 you're talking about? Is tied. I don't get you. Hey, Barrick. Yeah, I feel bad for you. You missed an interesting game. Not great overall, but still exciting and fun to watch overall, even though we're like getting our asses kicked. They played Galley too much. Yeah, I'm not going to second guess St. Louis. .35 shots for Montreal. It's a pretty good night for shots. Man, they can't get it out. Here it comes. 1:21 left. MSL, like MSL major, no, that would be MLS. Marty St. Louis 7-game series take on. I don't get you. I still don't get you. Sorry. Yeah, Randy, I just said that. Anyways, it's almost over now. 45 seconds. Exactly, right? That's why I'm not unhappy. And the game was fun. Still fun. I enjoyed it. It looked like it was going to be a long night, and it wasn't. It was a fun night. .20 seconds. Yeah, okay, that's it. Game over. 8-4 Winnipeg. Damn. Oh, where's my freaking... There it is. Oh, well, right? But we got what we wanted. An entertaining game. That's all. How much can you ask for? Hab won series now. Hab won series 4-0. Now Scheifele wins one game. So what, right? I hate that guy. Randy, hamburger next game. You know, there's a day off in between. I don't know. Maybe not. But he played, you know, some good saves there coming back in relief like that. I like that. I like that Hammond's playing a lot better than I would have thought. So I like that about him. Just good on Montreal for playing, even though they lost badly. I enjoyed the game. I think that's good on Montreal for that. And let's face it, more than likely, if Montembeault was good tonight, I mean, this is a different game, right? Monty kind of sucked. And then the defense, I found the defense was pretty bad in the last period, don't you? To give up those 4 goals, I thought, and all those 2-on-1s, there was something wrong there. Either they were pushing too much for the goal, which means you leave yourself exposed a lot on defense, which is probably what it was. But, yeah, it was a little disappointing. Ian Johnson, have a good night. I didn't know that you were here, but thanks. Thanks for being here, and have a good night, man. They weren't bad as fuck. No, that's not true. They were bad at times, though. Yeah, I mean, they were, but not overall. I mean, they had their moments of really good play. They made it entertaining anyway. They got blown out here, yeah. Yeah, Monty was good. I'd say there were 3 goals there. Monty gave up that, you know, he should have had those. You take those 3 away, and, okay, then it's 5-4. But, I mean, maybe some of the later goals don't happen because of that. It's a different game. Right, good game. Oh, you're joking. Okay, good. Because it was a good game all around. Just that we lost badly. What are you going to do? He's joking, so it's okay. Yeah, so. If Monty was good from the beginning of this. No, I don't. No, Randy, I don't agree with that. I think the Ducharme thing would have come to a head at some point anyway. So, you know, I mean, I don't know for sure, but yeah, I don't think it's all on Monty for the bad play all season. No, come on. That's not fair. And besides, Monty had a couple of bad games at the beginning, but he quickly came around. And then some of those losses were not on him. They were on the rest of the team and the coach. The whole game was a dog's. Well, with all that scoring, right? I mean, if there's 12 goals in a game, I mean, come on. Of course, it's not, you know, either the goalies were just horrible, which, I mean, they weren't great. But yeah, it's basically that. But, you know, a bad game like that, as long as both teams are kind of playing that way, it's still an entertaining game. Hey, Grimes. Yeah, no, exactly. And I wouldn't worry about them catching anybody, or if they catch people, I wouldn't worry about it. Well, there was definite pushback, and they didn't sit back at all. And I think Monty just had a bad game, and he has been really good lately. He had a bad game. I don't think that's something to worry about on one game. If it continues, different story. Off of one game here, yeah, it doesn't worry me right now. And Eric, yeah, I mean, in a way, they were due for a loss, right? 5 wins in a row, you're kind of due for a loss. He's human, exactly. Pierre-Luc, I think Monty's, not full, but I think he's proven himself pretty much. He's been pretty consistent since the first, I'm going to say 3 games, his first 3 games of the season. He's been pretty consistent as far as his own play has been pretty damn good. So I'm going to give him a bad night. That's it. It's a bad night for him. We'll see how he is when he gets back. His next game, which could be Calgary. I think the way, for them, they don't really want to have a huge streak or jeopardize their chance at the pick, the good pick. So why not come back with Monty? He's your starter of the two. I'd come back with him in Calgary. I would. I really would. I think Monty should play the next 2 games. Starters should play the bulk of the games. Although it's changing now. Most teams have 2 good goalies, and they can. I think that's where we're going to, right? Where you're going to have guys splitting. So you can have 2 good goalies, and they split starts. Art, yeah, nice to see Andy with his first hat trick. I agree with that. Elio, yeah, I do sort of, but he's a professional goalie. He's got to let that roll off his back and concentrate on the next game. Ian, they ain't getting a cup this year, but they're progressing and they're going to push for that cup over the next. I'm really going to say in 3 years, if they keep trending this way, in 3 years, they'll be a playoff team. And once you're in the playoffs, you could contend. Within 5, this team's going to be a contender. And maybe even have a cup. Maybe back in last by end of trip. Eric, absolutely, right? Calgary and Edmonton, next 2 games. Yeah. Vancouver, they usually play well against Vancouver, so. Art, you know what? I don't know that we'll see Price Allen again as a duo. I think Allen gets traded, and Price isn't playing again this year. So I think Price Allen duo is over, as what I think, really do. Yeah, the PK kind of killed us. Grimes, I'm reading Grimes' thing. The defense wasn't that great, especially at the I thought the third period. How many 2-on-1s did they have up against them? When you're getting that many odd man rushes like that, your defense isn't playing well. So, just chalk this one down to due for a loss. And I think the whole team had an off night in general. And that's it. I'm gonna chalk it up to that. All right, I'm gonna take off here. Yes, 11. I want to thank everybody. I don't remember everybody who donated. Thanks to everybody who donated to the channel. I really appreciate it. You will all be in the next draw, the giveaway for the hat. And if the donations keep coming in like they have been in the last little bit, it'll be a lot quicker for the next draw. Won't be 3 months in between. So, thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody who was here. Everybody who commented in the chat. Had a fun time. It was good between the hockey and you guys. I had a really good time tonight. So thank you all. And I'll see you next time on the Calgary game. And tomorrow I should have that PK Subban video out. my opinion on whether Montreal makes sense if they would reacquire him somehow. That video will be out tomorrow. Please check it out, and I'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Please stay safe till the next time. Peace out, y'all, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. Go Habs, go. And if I could find my cursor. Bye. Ciao.